Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, oNightPineberries, and today is the 18th of October. This is just a quick video of an update. This is also on my friend's computer because my computer is currently kind of sorted dead. Video card and motherboard issues at the moment. But I'm recording this just as a final reminder. I know it's really late because it's the last day for the Madwick event. I believe it's called Madwick. But I'm on an insane or normal free play incursion because I just wanted to do this really quickly. I'll show you my stats really quickly. I have 140 health, 190, almost 2k damage, 350 defense speed, max range. For my skill spheres, I just have the highest stats for health, power, and attack rate. I have increased movement because it's nice to have. This is increased range. As you can see here, increased range 10%. I don't think that really matters too much, but I'll factor into it later. I also have the Blaze Balloon crit chance increased by 10%, crit damage increased by 200, and then we have the Elemental Chaos Uber. And yeah, so that's pretty much my Huntress. If you want to look at gear, it's just more Phoenix Blaze Balloon stuff. My helmet is still Towering Poison, which I need to change. I still haven't found a better helmet yet. So it's paused if you need to look at stats specifically. But yeah, it's very standard stuff. My apprentice, on the other hand, I switched him up heavily. I'm now doing the meta, quote unquote, which is the Frosty power. So for my skill spheres, I have all Frost Tower range. So it's 2, 4, 8, and then 50, 58 increased range and Frostbite Tower. And then my Frost for my large sphere, I have the Freeze Sphere 1, which is a 45% chance for the Frostbite Tower to freeze its target at the end of its channel for 6 seconds. Fantastic. And also for my unique, it's just I don't have an Uber slot yet. Stats, I have max health, damage is left over, and then I have everything else into max attack speed and or defense speed and max range. So defense, I just put in defense because it's what I had left over. This is a non-damaging build. This is all reliant on how fast it can channel its the Frostbite Tower. For my weapon, I have the Chilling Touch. Frostbite Tower's chill increased defense speed of afflicted by 80%. So pretty much whatever the Frostbite is slowing, anything that's being slowed and it's near a tower will that tower will have its attack speed increased by 80%. So that's what that means. For my gear, I have all Frostbite Tower chill increases the defense power of affected defenses by 5% of defense power. So this is 5%, 9, so that's 14, 22. And then 29, and then 38, yeah. So I think 38, maybe if my math is wrong, but 38% increased defense power. So whatever is being slowed and whatever tower is in that range, the damage will be increased by 38%. I also have just random pet that gives me damage and health. Doesn't really matter. And then Snowstorm increases the Frostbite Tower's chill by 14%. That's nice to have. It's not entirely useful because they still move pretty quickly in Nightmare 1. For my Squire, I'm going to be doing the Wall Squire build, which is the current, again, this is the current meta. The Huntress, Squire, and Apprentice. Those are the 3 you need, absolutely. So for my spheres, it's just the highest damage, highest health, and the second highest health I can get for defense spheres. I'm not sure if I'm going to change it yet. For medium spheres, there's nothing really that important. So I just got more attacks or movement speed because that's always nice to have. I have experience gain, so I can level up my equipment, my accessories, and my costumes faster. For my Uber, this is whatever. Uber and unique doesn't really matter. Or Uber and large doesn't really matter. For stats, I have max HP and damage, and that's about it. I'm just gonna reiterate this. These stats don't really matter. It gives you a very minor boost. Like once you get to Nightmare 1, these stats are all negligible, so you don't have to. This is the main reason why I stopped showing my stats, but a lot of people have requested it. But just keep in mind, the stats are just for fun. As Kraith and a lot of other streamers found out, these stats really don't matter in the late game because it's a very minor. It's just like adding one more equipment slot to your stuff. But for items, this is extremely crucial. All your weapons should have automation on it. Automation is 25% chance to hit on hit Spike Blockade repaired 7% of damage dealt. So pretty much anything that does damage, we have a 25% chance of repairing itself, or the Spike Blockade to repair itself for 7%. This pretty much means whatever hits it, it'll automatically heal every time. Well, not every time. We have a 25% chance, so it's 1 out of 4. So it's pretty good. It's actually really... that's why I thought the poison dart towers were superior, but I forgot automation was a thing. So that's why this is highly superior for defensive walls. I was trying to change the meta, but it didn't work in my favor. But for stats and special hero unique abilities, I'll be going over all of them in the future. But this is just a quick, rough intro because a lot of people have been asking me. Hardy Blockade for the Squire. 4% of your hero health is added to Spike Blockade's defense health. So the more hero health you have, the better. Oh yeah, I forgot to change my stuff. But again, automation, more 25% chance on hit. Spike Blockade repaired 16% damage dealt. So that's fantastic. This one is just high health, high damage because I haven't found a better chest yet. Shoes, again, high health, high damage. Gloves, Hardy Blockade. My totem, Hardy Blockade, and Awesome Pet. I forgot to switch out my stats. I said I was going to do this like a week ago and I completely forgot. So all into health and all into health. Whoops, wrong button again. There we go. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, it is negligible, but why not? It really doesn't give you a huge impact when you hit Nightmare, especially once you go to Nightmare 4. I've been told that these stats are so low, it doesn't, like the increase doesn't do much to you, but it's still some sort of increase. I also have a monk, completely worthless for this build, so back to my Huntress. Let's repair all my stuff because I have not, I don't have any mana. But this is the build. Frostbite Towers, 3 in this lane, 4 in this lane, 2 in this lane. Doesn't really matter. You can match it to 3, 3, 3, 3. But this lane has 2 lanes, so keep that in mind. So this lane should always have the most Frostbite Towers. We have blockades. If you can hear screaming in the background, that's parents and family downstairs. We have Spike Blockades, and then we have the Elemental Ubers. Elemental Chaos Ubers. And I have one Poison or Blaze Bloom Tower right here because the range, if I shoot that, it covers all of that. So it's really nice to have. I have 4 in this lane, mainly because this is the final wave. The final wave, we have 109 enemies coming, so that's why I have that there. This is also a magic resist lane, so you can understand why. I also have 3 Ubers, 1 Blaze Bloom, Spike Blockade, another Spike Blockade, Blaze Bloom, 3 Ubers. So that's the build. I'm just going to go quickly through it. These guys are all level 1, 2, yeah, they're all level 1. Everything here is level 1. This is standard. This is, again, this is on free play. Hard. This is a free played hard incursion, I think. So it's nothing to like laugh about for the early game if you guys are trying to get this Madwick. It is pretty difficult. I don't recommend this build for. I highly recommend you check out my other video. I'll put a link in the description. If you're not at my level, I'm not trying to say that you guys are bad. I'm at the beginning of Nightmare 1 and slowly entering Nightmare 2 now. So my sets are pretty high. So this is like I can AFK this 100%. No problem. So the idea for let me just go over why this build is so potent, so powerful. The idea is when you're at the end, the large sphere is very crucial to have for the Frostbite Tower. It's the I think it was like a 50% chance at the end of the channel. The Frostbite Tower has a chance to freeze the enemy. I think it's a 50% chance, or is it a full 100% chance? I don't know. But as you see, these monsters are starting to freeze. What the Elemental Chaos Reaper does, once it pops, it explodes, and it has, I don't know, I forgot the percentage. There is a percentage, but it has a percentage of destroying the enemies within the frozen crystal, or frozen ice. So almost always, from what I've seen, it's like a one-shot. It's a one-hit KO. It does not work on mini-bosses, unfortunately, so like Ogres, the Plaguing Hulk, Ghibli, Tuskar, whatever. Malthus. So it doesn't work on those kind of bosses, but it works on every other monster. I was about to say mob, but good monster. So it's very potent, very powerful. The slow also gives you more time to survive. And as they're slowed down, they just walk over these, and it has a higher chance of being frozen, and it kills. You also don't need these with Skyguard towers. I just put them down because this is the one incursion where the wyverns are just ridiculous. There's so many wyverns, but yeah, you also don't need the Skyguard towers in any other map, because what happens if a Frostbite Tower freezes a flying enemy, the flying enemy will fall down and it'll just die instantly. One hit KO. It'll crash into the girth. It'll crash into my girth and it will die. But yeah, so it's nothing major. I'm just trying to see if I can get a Madwick because I don't have time because I have to do. I'm at a friend's house to record this right now. And after that we have to do homework. So I'm trying to see if we can get a Madwick reward. If not, if I don't get it here, I'm gonna try another incursion, or I'll try the free play. It's also free play. Asian stuff's happening now. Free play, normal and hard onslaught. At wave 5, you can get a Madwick egg, but it's only for this week and only. I do apologize, like the super late video. I've been having computer issues since my birthday. I don't know why. And then not this morning, the day yesterday, my computer just crashed, and then this morning when I turned it on, it just wouldn't function like how I wanted to. And then I got an error saying that my graphics card was not detected, and that's another issue that I had with my GTX 660 Ti, and I'm just panicking because I just lost a $500 graphics card, which is really annoying. If it is that same issue, but we'll have to see. I don't know if I'm gonna get the egg here. I don't know where I get the egg. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Where you get the egg? Where do you get the egg? But I do apologize. This video is gonna be out of order. This is gonna come out first because of the event, but I still have like a few videos backlogged. So if you're curious on what the heck? Ooh, oh wow. Okay, so we got 3 Madwick eggs. That's pretty crazy. So we got 1 from each unique boss. That's pretty intense. Let's see. Let's open them. So it's a Wake Mythical Pet. It's pretty dope. Flip it. So this is the special event pet. They only come out mythical, which is really nice. Nice. That's great stats on it too. It had defense, health, and defense power. Defense power, ability power. Not bad. I'm just hatching them because why not? I don't know if I'm gonna or grind for more, because I think 1 is enough. Because they reduced a lot of the stats for these pets, or upgrading these pets, so it's really nice. So I got this one. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm kind of annoyed that his attack rate's so slow though. Hello. So this is the Madwick. It's like pretty much the Bitterwick, but it's like the most extreme form of it. There's the Flicker, the bitter, and then there's the Madwick, but it's not out yet. So yeah, this is your only time. This is today. I think today's the last day. Let's check out the damage. Oh, it's interesting. Attack speed's not that bad. I have another one with 2 attack speed. I'll try to get this up as fast as possible. My friend's computer's rendering speed is not as fast as mine. Holy crap, how many lasers are you shooting? Anyways, yeah, this is the Madwick event. I do apologize that I came out the closet, guys. This video came out so late. Like I said, I've been having a lot of issues and I've been trying to figure it out. So worst case scenario, I went over to my friend's house and I asked him if I could use his computer for a second. And because he's so nice, he let me use it. I don't even know where he is right now, but I would say I would bring him on, but he's literally not in his room. But yeah, I'll be definitely, as requested, a lot of you guys have been asking me builds, what kind of builds I should be doing, or what kind of, like, this hero builds, what kind of hero builds you guys should be doing, like what you should be looking for towards endgame, what should be, like, what kind of gear you should be finding, what characters you should be building, what else? There's a lot of questions you've been, really good questions you guys have been asking me, and I'll be definitely going over everything. It's just, right now, it's kind of hectic, so I do apologize if it's gonna take a little bit longer to get the videos out, as I explained. But yeah, just one last quick run by. If you guys are really curious on what you want for the Huntress, it is a Trap Huntress build, 100%. You can do the Poison Dart Tower build if you want for the early game. I prefer the Poison Dart Tower build. It's much more fun. It's a very interesting twist of the game, so it's more fun. But for the Huntress, it's definitely focused on getting Blaze Balloon stats. So the Phoenix Flame, the Phoenix Call. This is a legendary bow that's only dropped by unique bosses, or mini bosses. So this is also, the first bow of these I found was a Nightmare one, or is it Insane? So this bow in particular might be a little bit harder to get because there's no real place you can grind it. So Phoenix Flame, and there's another one. It's like Blaze or something. Phoenix Power. I don't know. I don't remember what it's called. But it's it's part of your bow. It's part of a bow. Let's see if I can find it on a bow really fast. Doopy doop doop doop. Doopy doop 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 doop. Oh, here it is. Phoenix Luck. Defense critical chance for the Blaze Balloon is increased by 7%. So that's good enough. That's the first step you should be grabbing, because Blaze Balloon towers are absolutely overpowered right now. And that will help you get to level 50 no problem. I can do the entire playthrough 1 through 50 with just the Huntress and Blaze Balloons. It's so broken. That's how powerful it is. However, in the late game, it is more important to use the Elemental Chaos Uber. This does so much damage, and the ability to destroy monsters while frozen, that really heavily favors endgame builds. However, the Blaze Balloon, again, still very powerful. For the Apprentice, it is the Frostbite Frosty Power build. This is you don't need damage, you don't need attacks, or you don't need health, you don't need anything. You just need attack speed and the secondary passive. So the Frosty Power, Frostbite Tower's Chill increased by defense power, increases the defense power of the affected defenses by 5% of the defense power. So it's pretty much fantastic. So that's what you need to grab. That's what you need to look for. If you can get an amulet relic that has both Frosty Power and Snowstorm, bravo, fantastic. That's actually really hard to find, to get both passives on one item. So that's really awesome if you get one. This is Chilling Touch again. I don't know if there's Trendy hasn't told us yet, but it might be a difficulty lock. Like you can't find these certain items under like a certain difficulty, because I've been told that this item's only found in insane and above difficulties, but I could be wrong. It might be just because the drop rate is much higher in that area. But again, this is from mini bosses I found. I found 3 now. Mini bosses guaranteed from mini bosses, or it could be from a random mob. I have no idea. But Frosty Fire, Frostbite Tower's Chill increases defense speed of affected defenses by 80%, or by 80. I think it's 80%, or it might be 80. So it's pretty much increases the attack speed of all towers in Frostbite Aura. Fantastic. For the Squire, you need Automation and Hardy Blockade. Those are the 2 you need to look out for. Hardy Blockade and Automation. Sorry, I blinked out for a second. So Automation is 25% chance on hits, Spire Blockade repaired 16% of damage dealt. So that's a really hard sentence to read for me, so my brain is freaking the F out. But that's really nice. Pretty much your spike blockades repair by itself, and that's pretty much why it's so viable right now, and that's why it's better to use the spike blockades over the poison dart towers, unfortunately. Sad face when I oNightPineberries. But yeah, those are the 3 that you really need to focus on. You can also do the monk, which is the Karma Vortex, and there's another one. Oh, Idle Flow, there it is. Idle Flow. Serenity Aura now slows enemies inside for X%. So in my case is 94%. Karma Vortex increases the Serenity Aura radius by 10%. Or just increases the aura of the Serenity. Whoops, wrong button. So right here, if I hit it, that's how big, that's how much bigger it becomes. So just in contrast, like look how huge the aura is now, thanks to the Karma Vortex. Sorry, I pushed X by accident. That was my pet ability. But yeah, I can't really recommend at the current build to use a monk. You can build the Skyguard Tower. So if you are going to be doing that for stats, just do HP, damage, max attack or defense speed, and max range. So max range, max defense speed, you can divide how you want to for these. I put 80 into health because auras have HP based. So the higher the aura, the higher they last. So I put 80 in there, and then I put 150 into damage because having damage is always great. But again, at the moment, I'm not trying to like shit on monks. It is just better to have the Huntress Apprentice Squire combo. But yeah, this is that's a quick, not really quick video. It's like 15 to 30 minutes. I don't know how long this video is, but I do apologize. If you guys need any more advice, tips, or anything, please just tell me in the comments below, and I'll answer your questions there. Again, this is super rushed and super like unorganized and bad. I'm sorry, but I'll do a much detailed and better explanation on each of the heroes. So look out for those probably next week. This is the 18th, so probably like before the Ascension Patch 2 comes out. I'll just do a quick run, much detailed explanation on each of the heroes, and then once new builds come out for Ascension 2.0 on the 27th of October, I'll run over those as well, and then we'll fly through those new builds, and it'll be much better organized. But again, I do apologize. There might be a delay, might be a small hiatus again because of my computer. Money is the biggest issue, but if only I had like a mega computer that never broke. Am I wrong? But yeah, this is oNightPineberries. Thanks for watching. I'm currently rocking out the Valhalla Knight, just upgrading it because why not? But it's oNightPineberries. Thank you for watching. Welcome to Dungeon Defenders 2. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.